Welcome, welcome everyone. Let's reach up and touch the sun. Now let's watch the rain fall down, gently, gently to the ground. Roll yourself into a ball. 1, 2, 3, let's jump up tall. Hello everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Evalyn and I'm so glad you could be here in my story circle today. Today we're going to be reading and singing and playing all about ballet. But first, let's start by practicing our number of the day. Do you know what number this is? That's right, it's the number 5. Can you count to 5 on your fingers with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. How else could we count to 5? I know, let's clap to 5 together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's stomp to 5 together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you jump to 5 with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's spin 5 times like a ballerina. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, now it's time for us to read our first story. This is Big, written and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. Once there was a girl with a big laugh and a big heart and very big dreams. She learned her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. She always said please and thank you and even put away all her toys. At dinner, she ate all her food. "What a big girl you are," the adults would say. And it was good. She grew and learned and laughed and dreamed and grew and grew and grew. And it was good. Until it wasn't. "You're a big girl, aren't you?" One day, something big happened. "I can't wait for the recital. I'm going to be a rose. I'm going to be a daisy. Oh no. What's wrong? She's stuck in the swing. Help. OMG. Look, she's stuck. Moo. Whale. More like moose. That's not very nice. When someone's in trouble, should we make fun of them or should we help them? Don't you think you're too big for that? You could have hurt someone. You're in big trouble." It made her feel small. The words stung and were hard to shake off. She began to feel not herself, out of place, exposed, judged, yet invisible. Everyone had advice. That's no good. Try this instead. But that kind of hurt too. Would you want to have to wear a gray tutu? Or would you rather be in pink, like all the other girls? This is perfect for you. The flower costume won't fit. You're just too big. Where are you going? What did I say? How do you think she feels right now? I think she might feel pretty lonely. Uh-oh. Her problems must feel really, really big, right? Aren't you too big to be crying? Have you tried being smaller? Why can't you just fit in? One day, she finally let it all out and started to see things more clearly. She decided to make more space for herself and was able to see a way out. You see, she has all of the mean things that people said to her. These are yours. They hurt me. Not everyone understood or even listened. It's just a joke. It's not that serious. You're too sensitive. Some tried. I didn't mean to hurt you. But they still couldn't see. I can help you change if you want. No, thank you. I like the way I am. That she was just a girl. And she was good. The end. Sometimes, just like in the book, the words we say can hurt other people, even if we didn't mean for them to be mean. That's why it's so important to always try our best to listen and to understand when other people tell us how they're feeling. All right, let's get back up on our feet. We're going to do a rhyme together. This is called 5 Little Ballerinas. 5 little ballerinas spinning across the floor. 1 twirled away, and then there were 4. Can you twirl like a ballerina for me? Good job. 4 little ballerinas stretched tall like a tree. 1 leaped away, and then there were 3. Can you leap like a ballerina for me? 3 little ballerinas dressed in pink and blue. 1 skipped away, and then there were 2. Let's skip together. 2 little ballerinas having lots of fun. 1 danced away, and then there was 1. Dance any way you'd like to. Ready? One little ballerina dancing all alone. They took a bow, and then there were none. Yay! Good job! Way to practice all of your cool dance moves. All right, I think it's time for another story. This is My Cat Does Ballet by Robert Heidbreder, illustrated by Matt Shue. My friends and I talk a lot about our cats. Christian says his cat climbs up the bedroom curtains. Maria brags that her cat slides down banisters. Misty's cat turns on the kitchen tap. That's all cool, I say, but my cat does ballet. He jumps high after flies with grand jetés. He glides across our slippery floors with smooth glissades. In a quick tour en l'air, he spins around to bat at strain. Misha's cat rides on the vacuum cleaner. Margot's cat steals stuffies from her bed. Vasilov's cat pulls clothes out of the drawers. Poor Hillary just has a dog that loves to play fetch. We all laugh at that. Neat, I say, but my cat does ballet. He dances with our new puppy in a pas de deux. He fast chasses. He chases mice into the pantry. Leah's cat shreds toilet paper. Roberto's cat hides pairs of socks for fun. Karen's cat whirls around on the ceiling fan. Okay, I say, but my cat does ballet. He prances like a pony in pas de cheval. In a pas de chat, he cat leaps here and there. He stands on point to stare out the window. I think my friends are jealous of my ballet cat. Or maybe they don't believe me, so I tell them I can teach their cats to do ballet too. One day, I hand out invitations. You're invited. You and your cats are all invited to join a cours de chat. Come to my house Saturday at 10 a.m. My cat and I will teach you ballet steps that will delight your friends and family. We'll have a grand jeté of a time. Please come. Free cat treats provided. On Saturday, all my friends and their cats arrive. We stand in first position, heels together and toes pointing out. I put on some music. We all count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and set our cats down. Before I can even start the lesson, the cats leap and bound and whirl and twirl every which way. Suddenly, every cat is doing ballet. Our new cours de chat is putting on the performance of a lifetime. We clap and then happily join in, everyone but my cat. Still, I know my cat does ballet, just like me. Well, most of the time, anyway. The end. Hey grown-ups, do you want to see something cool? Every kid in this book is named after a different famous ballet dancer, and if you check this book out from your local library or purchase it for your home, you can learn all about the different dancers that inspired the characters and how they made an impact on ballet. So earlier we counted to 5 with our fingers, but did you know that in ballet you can count to 5 with your feet? What? Counting with your feet? That's crazy. Well, in ballet there are 5 basic foot positions, and we're going to use them to count to 5 with our feet together. We're going to start in first position with our heels together and our toes pointed out. This will be our number 1. Next, we'll take our right leg, step out with our toes still pointing outward. This is second position, our number 2. Next, we'll take the same foot we just moved and place it with our heel touching the center of our other foot. This is third position, our number 3. Next, we'll move our foot so that our heel is touching the toe of the other foot. Fourth position, our number 4. And finally, we'll take a small step forward for fifth position, our number 5. Let's try that all together while counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yay! Great job! All right, it's time for one last story. So when I was little like you, I was a ballerina. And the story that made me fall in love with ballet is this one, The Nutcracker. This retelling of the classic ballet was illustrated by Jessica Courtney Tickle. It is Christmas Eve at Clara's house. Scents of ginger, chocolate, and peppermint waft through the air. Clara's parents are having a party, and her little brother Fritz is decorating the Christmas tree. Clara is waiting impatiently for a special person to arrive with presents. Her godfather, Uncle Drosselmeyer the toy maker. She watches the clock and waits. Quick, who is that at the front door? A guest stands in the doorway. Uncle Drosselmeyer, Clara shouts. He has brought presents for the children. Clara tears off the neatly wrapped paper to find 4 lifelike dolls. She sets them on the floor and the dolls start to dance. But Uncle Drosselmeyer still has one last present to give. The gift is a wooden nutcracker carved in the shape of a little man. Clara carefully places a small almond between his teeth. Crack! The little nut breaks in two. "Give it here," shouts Fritz, pushing a walnut into the nutcracker's mouth. Snap! The nutcracker is broken. "Fritz!" wails Clara. "Here," says Uncle Drosselmeyer. "I will fix him. Now, off to bed with both of you." Clara can't sleep. She's worrying about the nutcracker who is all on his own. She creeps downstairs, past the clock, past the mice who live under the stairs, and past the Christmas tree. Just as the clock strikes midnight, she reaches the nutcracker. Suddenly, the toys start to grow bigger, and so do the mice. A battle begins. The nutcracker leads the toy soldiers, but the mice are winning. Clara takes off her slipper and throws it at the Mouse King. He falls to the floor with a heavy thud. The nutcracker is magically transformed into a prince. "Clara, when you killed the Mouse King, you lifted an old curse placed on me," he explains. "How can I ever thank you? Will you come with me to my kingdom?" Clara agrees, just as Uncle Drosselmeyer appears with a reindeer sleigh. He leads them through the snowy forest and on to the land of sweets. Clara walks through the wide gates to a great room with a honeycomb throne. She takes her place to watch a wonderful show arranged by the prince. First, chocolate from Spain is produced, then coffee from Arabia, tea from China, and candy canes from Russia dance before her eyes. Whatever could come next, wonders Clara. 4 marzipan dancers approach the stage in beautiful netted tutus. They take to the floor to perform the next act, the dance of the reed flutes. The music is so delicate and joyful that Clara can't help but join in. She dances on tiptoes, spinning and hopping as each ballerina plays the flute. Just when Clara thinks that the night can't possibly get any better, candied flowers waltz onto the floor. The flowers bob and sway to dreamy harp music. Clara tries to count the number of blossoms, but gets lost as more and more join in, twirling in a flurry. The last to dance is the Sugar Plum Fairy. She was looking after the land of sweets while the prince was away and is delighted that he has come home. To thank Clara for lifting the curse, she performs a beautiful dance that is lighter than air. Clara gasps as the Sugar Plum Fairy spins and spins as if she were on top of a music box. All too soon, the show is over and Clara must return home. Clara and the prince step back into the magical reindeer sleigh with Uncle Drosselmeyer. Everyone waves goodbye as the sun dawns on Christmas Day. "I wish this adventure would never end," sighs Clara. On Christmas morning, Clara wakes up under the tree to find the Nutcracker in her arms, now a toy once more. All too soon, the show is over and Clara must return home. Clara and the prince step back into the magical reindeer sleigh with Uncle Drosselmeyer. Everyone waves goodbye as the sun dawns on Christmas Day. "I wish this adventure would never end," sighs Clara. On Christmas morning, Clara wakes up under the tree to find the Nutcracker in her arms, now a toy once more. The end. Oh, my hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Wave your hands goodbye. Goodbye. for joining me for story time today. I had so much fun reading and playing with you. My name is Miss Evalyn, and there's always room for more in my story circle, so don't forget to click that subscribe button. I'll be back next week with another video and next month with another story time. With that being said, I'll see you real soon. Goodbye.